Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corners, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 8 of Healing Waters, Ripples, and Skipping Stones. And in chapter 8, what I want to talk to you about, yesterday I talked about boundaries and, like staying true to who you are and standing up for who you are. And always trying to move forward. And so today I got a letter in the mail from like my last ditch effort of trying to find somebody to help me with my particular case, and it's another rejection yet again. And I opened it, and I usually cry and say, oh, why won't anybody help me? Why won't anybody sorry, I'm gonna cry. Why won't anybody at least look at the facts in this case? And it used to like really hurt me like to the core when I get a rejection like that. And this time it was like, well, it is what it is. I have God on my side. And obviously, every rejection is a form of God's protection. So maybe I'm just not meant to pursue this for myself. I'll just keep going the way I've always been going. It's okay, Daisy. Sorry. And I really want closure and justice and balance in my life. And this month is a really hard month because this was when the lake and the kids and me all happened. And I got very, very ill 15 years ago. And certain things are popping in my head, like yesterday, saying, oh, the root of all evil to the bottom of the ocean. It's different things that happened. I'm just going to give Daisy this toy because she's obsessed with it. It's a little fox. I just got it today, and she's going to destroy it in about 10 minutes, so it's going to squeak. Daisy, go by Dad. But it's going to be really hard to concentrate. I felt like my body remembers. I don't know if anybody knows how your body can remember certain words, certain feelings, certain people in your life. Even if it's 15 years, it still takes a toll on me. And okay, Phil. You're in the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
How it takes a toll on me, and how your body can remember, like the throat was like closed off, like I wanted to scream and I couldn't scream. I wanted to shout at people, but I couldn't shout at people. It was like my throat was closed off. And shortly after that happened, I wound up having thyroid cancer and having my thyroid removed. And so yeah, it's kind of funny how that all worked. But yesterday I kind of had some memories, I guess you could call it, or thoughts that popped up. And I said, oh gosh, those are just thoughts. They're just thoughts. It's not happening again. It's not reliving. It's just thoughts that are coming up, and I can let them go. I can change those thoughts, and I can let them go. And so the ripples that I want to send out today are staying calm when you have days that you remember were bad days, whether that be like in grief, or if that's in my case trauma, you remember those days or that month or that section of the month. You don't know exactly which day it was, but my body remembers, and it surfaced yesterday. So yesterday was like a big day in whatever happened to me 15 years ago with my kids, and it's just going to continually progress to more and more things that it'll remember. And I just have to remember that I can change those thoughts and I can let those thoughts go. I don't have to reminisce or ruminate on those thoughts. So, yeah, sorry, it's a longer video today. These are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And when I was in that process 15 years ago, I was broken, like my rosary was broken. My rosary always goes with the cards, and the rosary was broken. I accidentally put it in the laundry, and it broke in the dryer into beads. They were all just separated beads. And I put it in my jewelry box, and 15 years later, when I asked for it, well, actually, it was more like 10 years later, when I asked for it in 2020, it was all restored again. It was as one, other than 3 beads, and I had 3 breaks. So I don't know how that happened, but it did happen. So, oh, we've had this card before. It's you have the power to make yourself better. And it says your healing power of the spirit world will always be there for you when you make the effort to heal your own body, mind, or life. You might not be aware of it, but the moment you try to fix what is broken in your life, healing spirits will pour out their power, their pure compassion, to get you back to full health and strength. Spirit healers are working with you right now because they know that how important it is for you to get back to being the best you can be. Remember, the power of love is what connects you to the spirit helpers and healers, and they are reminding you that you are just how strong love is when it comes to the medicine you require. What do you got? Yeah. So something's in her mouth. I think it's a piece of paper. Sorry. All right, and then these are the Healing Waters cards, and they go with my rosary because the colors are just so tranquil and turquoise and beautiful. And what was it? A receipt? All right. Oh, it's upside down. Looks like this. And it says, Birth Mysteries. What are you being called to create? Daisy has been especially naughty lately, getting into everything. All right. Water is intelligent, and when there is water, there is life. Water, we are water beings. We travel from the watery world of the Great Mother to be born into this world. Our first breath marking the tradition from water to the air. We all grew from a single cell in a form of water of the amniotic sac of the Great Mother. And from there, the same intelligence has been guiding us every step of the way. It is the same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet when to spin. You are a creative being living in a creative world. This is a planet of creativity and manifestation. Creativity is a natural state. And what are you being called to create? Creativity isn't only for the certain people. It's within us all. What would you like to create? Don't squeeze the hose. Loosen your grip and call the intelligent waters to the flow through you every step of the way. Then follow it up with consistent action. Embodied creativity happens when we have a vision and act on that vision. Every idea in the world is pointless without consistent action. Stay true to what you're being called to create and show up to it day after day after day. And Soul Inquiry says, what would you like to create? How can you show up to that creation with consistency? So, sorry, crying. I should have Kleenex next to me. This means so much to me that you follow me being gross and crying and snotty and sniffly and it means a lot to me that you are able to follow what I'm trying to create here. And what I'm trying to create is a message of ripples, a message of hope, a message of goodness and kindness, no matter how many times it goes like this. And people don't understand, and people don't want to work with you. People choose to ignore you. People say, oh, people like that shouldn't have guns. You know what? Who are people like that? Define people like that. Am I a person like that? Who gets to decide? And who made you the ruler? Who made you the king? There's only one king in my book. And he says that I can be free to do whatever it is I want to do. So don't you hold me down. Don't you push me back, because I will fight again. Even after rejection, after rejection, after rejection of people not helping me, I will continue to fight. This is my dog's bone. But this even could be considered, why does she have this? What is she doing? It's a dog bone. What I'm saying is, who decides who's a dangerous person? And who decides when that person is going to be dangerous? Or if that person is going to be dangerous? Or how that person is going to be dangerous? Who gets to decide that? All right, have a good day, everybody.